Welcome to the slide board. The slide board is another additional piece of equipment that can be used to enhance your regular skating workouts. Slide boards are easy to make and usually cost about $25. Should you choose to purchase your own slide board, you can do so at stores like Kmart and Walmart for upwards of $100. They can be anywhere from 5 to 8 feet in length, and we recommend that you make them longer with additional holes to lengthen as needed as your skater improves. Our skater demonstrating for us today is Josh Wood from Sacramento, California. Josh will begin the slide board with the proper technique. As Josh starts, you'll notice he is down in the skating position. His knee is bent at a 90-degree angle with the opposite arm directly in front of his nose. His other arm is behind him to the side with his palm turned up and open. You will also notice that Josh keeps his feet parallel with the board to ensure that his shoulders, hips, and head stay straight. As we move on down to Josh's lower half of his body, if you'll notice that he uses the outside part of his foot to push or explode off the board. Once the push is completed, you will notice that his weight will now transfer or fall onto his new employed foot. This is where the skater aligns his nose, knee, and toes. Once the foot has pushed off of the board, it now needs to circle in behind the skater, coming through the back door, and it returns next to the employed foot back to what is known as the "and" position. This is so that the skater may start the push onto the other foot all over again. In our next clip, Josh will demonstrate some common mistakes made by newer skaters. Notice his toes turn to the inside and his arm swing is not in the proper position. Keeping a close eye on his nose, knee, and toes, you'll notice that the nose stays in between both legs. It never really gets over his employed foot. Instead of actually leading with the hip, he now leads with the foot, again keeping his weight in the center of the body. Josh really over-exaggerates this problem right here. He also is forgetting to return his foot back to the "and" position so that the foot can come back underneath the body and get a good push off. Again, you will notice Josh's weight is in the center of his body, in between both legs. Josh will now demonstrate the proper position at a quicker rate of speed. Remember, whether your skater is a beginner or an elite skater, slide board can always be helpful. And of course, the slide board can be used for skating inside when the weather does not permit you to skate outside. Remember, the slide board is here as an additional tool. Don't be afraid to use it.